Assalamualaikum. Welcome everybody back to this course again. And today we're going to start a different topic. We did mention in the first, not in the first maybe, in the second one that there are three kinds of words. The first one was ism, the second one was fe'l, the third one was harf. We did ism for a long time. In the meantime we saw some harf like harf of jar and harf of nasab. So harf was actually inside ism. And now the only exceptional one that is left, and which is of a different kind, is the fe'l. It is nothing so special. It's actually the verb, except it has a little difference, actually a major difference between the verb in English and the so-called fe'l. Okay, I have no idea how to spell it in English, so I wrote F-E''L. Do not take it officially. It's not a spelling. I just made it up on my own. Look at the Arabic one, fe'l, that's the real one. So fe'l, what is fe'l? It describes an action, it also describes the time. Well, that makes sense, that is actually like the verb. So what is the difference between them? Well, in English, the verb requires a pronoun or noun to work, like he threw the ball, or he is throwing the ball. Like you have to mention who is doing the work, either by the pronoun or by the name. If you say threw, who did it? It does not tell us who did that, who did the work. However, in Arabic, in every single fe'l, the pronoun is hidden. Like he helped is actually one word in Arabic. And similarly for the present tense. In Arabic, it is one word, like I mentioned, and I helped in Arabic is another word. Oh, that is also crazy thing. It's a crazy stuff that if you want to say he helped, the word is nasara. If you want to say I helped, the word is nasartu. Nasartu is very different. So there's a different word for he helped and there's a different word for I helped. That means as the pronoun changes, your word will change, but it will be one single word, unlike verb. The word throw does not change if you put he here, she here, I here. I am throwing, he is throwing, she is throwing. It will not change, but in Arabic it will change. So how many kinds of fe'l are there? There are surprisingly two. There is no future tense in Arabic. The first one is fe'l madi. Fe'l madi is actually simply past tense, nothing that different than English. And the second one is fe'l mudare. Fe'l mudare is the present tense. Okay, don't take my pronunciation officially. That's also not maybe 100% correct. That does not matter actually. Okay, the doer of the fe'l is called fa'il. Like the thing in nasara, who is doing the work? He is doing the work. That he is the fa'il. In Arabic there is always a hidden fa'il, but there can be an outside fa'il as well. Like you may ask, hey, okay, I understand nasara I helped, nasartu I helped, nasara he helped. What if I want to say Allah helped? So that we'll learn that too, Insha'Allah. So how to use it if you want to mention that who helped by name. I know it's very quick for this. Here is the past tense chart for you, the fe'l mudara chart. You have to memorize it. Now let's see, PhD test. What is mufrad, what is musanna, and what is jama'? If you don't understand that, you have to go back to video number 3 or 4 again. And there's muzakkar muannas. If you don't understand that, you have to go to video number 4. Okay, so I will not tell what those are, because if I tell you, it will be harmful, because you will forget now. You will not only mess up the fe'l, you'll also mess up those previous ones. So let's go straight to the work. Nasara, nasara, nasaru. Nasara, it's just the he helped. When you want to say both of them helped, for the male version of course, it will be nasara. If you want to say they helped for the male, you will have to say nasaru. Nasaru. You see, as the pronoun changes, the word changes. Nasarat, nasarata, nasanna, respectively for she helped, both of them female helped, they female helped. And Same goes for nasar, nasarta, nasartuma, nasartum, respectively, means you helped, both of you helped, all of you helped. Then again, nasarti, nasartuma, nasartunna, you female helped, you both of you helped, all of you helped. Nasartu, like I mentioned, I helped. Nasarna, we helped. If you want to put fala here, it will be the same. If you want to put, this is just a pattern, okay? The fail, you have to put it here, like fataha, 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 fatahu, fatahat. Similarly, tell me one. Like there are lots of fail. Which one do I start with? Dakhala, dakhala, dakhalu, dakhalat, dakhalata, dakhalna, fataha, daraba. There are a lot of fails, so it will follow the same pattern in the past tense, almost all of them. Always there are exceptions, but with this chart you can do almost 80% or 90% of them. Okay, for the past, of course, Fe'l Madi. Oh, so quick! Another chart. Fe'l Mudare shows up. Yansuru, yansurani, yansuruna. Tangsuru, tangsurani, yangsunna. Tangsuru, tangsurani, tangsunna, tangsuruna. Tangsurina, tangsurani, tangsunna. Ana angsuru, nahnu nangsuru. Okay, now where did ana and nahnu came from? I use that to tell you which pronoun is affecting the word. Okay, so this is a lot of new stuff for you, and all of a sudden it showed up. Just relax and understand that this is actually following the pronoun chart. You remember? If you are following this course sequentially, you do know that this is for huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. They are following the same chart of the pronoun chart, okay? The Damir chart. Same goes for here. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antuna, ana, nahnu. And you will notice the pronoun Fe'l Mudare has a lot of common ones. Like these three have the same. Tangsurani, tangsurani, tangsurani. How will you understand which one is which? Well, it depends on the meaning of the sentence, my brother or sister. You have to understand by looking at the meaning. And of course, if you go in advance, you will find other ways as well. Like we did harf of jar and harf of nasab, and then we found out that, oh, this is why harf of jar and nasab look same. But when we did the video number 3, you thought that, oh, it's not possible to identify them, but now you know. Similarly here as well. So you have to if you know the pronoun chart, it is a piece of cake for you, because they follow the pronoun chart. And the same thing again, here you will have to add a word at the beginning, like yang suru. So if you want to say yaftahu, like Fataha's present version, you have to say yaftahu. If you want to say Fala's present version, you will have to say yafalu. And then if you want to say Daraba's present version, you have to say yadribu. Similarly, you can just put the Fe'l here. Where will you get the Fe'l from? From the vocabulary power pack 3 and 4, which is maybe not in 3, in 4 Insha'Allah, which will show up very soon. You learn the Fe'l from them, and then you put them in the pattern. Okay, no need to worry about. I want you guys and ladies to memorize this chart A to Z. You don't have to know any other Fe'l. You just memorize this chart. Okay. And if you are very curious, and go to the Quran and open the verbs, and you will see that all the verbs are following this pattern. Okay, so the present tense was a little bit tricky. Sorry about that. Like in the past, the Fe'l Madi, there was just some modification in the end. Nasa, 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 nasa. It's the same in the beginning, but in the end, ra, ra, ru, ra, ra, tra, ta, ra, na. It changed in the end, right? But it's not the same in the Mudare. In Mudare, change is taking place in both in the beginning and in the end. So what's the change? First, just a simple ya for the he, and like ya plus ani for both of them, ya plus una for they, and ya plus na for day, and there's the ta shows up after the female plural. So this is just easy. This is not necessary if you memorize it, but if you still want to say, okay, I don't understand the pattern, then look at this one. This is just to help you out. It is nothing. It's an extra thing for you, but you can see it clearly here. This ya is the one who is changing. This na, sa, ra, these three letters are not changing. They are in their place, but the other things are changing. So if you memorize this one and look at the Quran, you will find all the other verbs. Am I skipping it? No. This is easy Arabic short course, so I have to keep very simple. I cannot make it too hard, and it has to be advanced at the same time. Like other courses, I could have just done the mufrad and the jama, because musanna is ignored in many courses. But I decided to show you all, because this course is actually showing you the way. The more you will do, the more you will learn. Like, you can just memorize this chart and skip this chart, but if you are truly dedicated and you memorize this chart and open the Quran and look for the other verbs, the other Fe'ls, you will see all of them matching up with them. Take notes and you will be a master in Fe'l. So if you use this course, you can be a boss. If you don't use it, you will just write in the comment section, Mr. Wasim, your course is lame. So it's really it's up to you how far you want to take yourself. It's completely in your hands, and of course Allah will help you. So Fe'l chart practice, we will Insha'Allah, like I said, you will get the Fe'l from the vocabulary power packs that will show up. So far it's been 2, and that's a pretty interesting thing. Like, we have noticed that people have a better views in that one. So now you can identify verbs in the Quran, and you will find that most of them are following these charts, the same thing I mentioned. Okay, so there was one thing left. What if somebody wants to say Rohim helps or Rohim helped? Because so far we were talking about pronouns. Easy, it's nothing. Okay, like if you want to say a Muslim says, you just have to add Yaqulu Muslimun. You have to add the word Muslim, the speaker, in the end, and he must be Rafa. With this, all we have to do is add the name or the speaker after the Fe'l, but the doer must have marfu i'rab. Okay, so simply Yaqulu Muslimun. A Muslim says. If you want to say a Muslim woman, you have to say Yaqulu Muslimatun. You did notice Kulu, right? Yaqulu, Takulu. Remember, we did Yangsuru, and you just put Kulu here and it becomes present. So this is how Fe'l works actually. The pattern is the same. If you want to say two Muslims says, then you have to say Yaqulu Muslimani. Now where is this chart coming from? Oh yes, you're right. It's the first chart, Muslim chart, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. You have to use that one. That means you have to put the ism after the Fe'l in Rafa version, so that you want to say that a Muslim says. I'm not saying when you're doing that, the meaning of Yaqulu was he said. But if you add an outside doer, then the inside doer dies. Inside doer is dead, assassinated on the spot. You can use hidden blade for that, and you can use sword for that. I don't care. He's done or she's done. So when the outside doer shows up, it's time to say goodbye to the inside doer. Okay, because now otherwise the meaning would have been he said Muslim. But since the Muslimun is Rafa here, he is out, he is dead, and Muslim says. Similarly for all ones. This one had, he said, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. The same is in the case of past tense. Okay, if you want to say Rohim helped, the same thing. Nasara Rohimun. Okay. Now you may wonder, come on man, is it possible that there is no future in Arabic? Well, if you are so interested, you can actually push the present tense to the future. How do you do that? You have to use two words, either sa or saufa. If you use sa, this is a harf. Again, this is a harf. Is attached to Fe'l Mudare. Okay? So if you want to add like very quick, if you want to say that, oh, it's going to happen a little bit, the amount of time is very close, then you have to use sawfa. But like it will happen someday, then you will have to use sa. So sawfa is quicker. It's in the future. Both are in the future, but this one is quicker. This one is about to happen quickly. And again, note this one also. Sawfa is not attached to the fe'l, but can be attached to other harf. Okay. Sawfa is not connected to the fe'l, but you can use sa for fe'l. Okay. You cannot use sawfa for the fe'l. But the presence of sawfa will make the future, the fe'l mudari future. You understand? You can look at the example. Okay. The example will prove you everything. The foolish among the people will say, this will shows up, and they are going to know. It's not in the present. They will know. It's in the future. Okay. This is what sa and sawfa does. This is something bonus. You will find it in the Qur'an sometimes. So that's for you. And then the same thing again. But yeah, you did notice that this is the 7th one, divine gems, because I have seen in a comment a brother was trying to know about some things which I really call gems. Why did Allah say this? Why did Allah say that? These are interesting stuff. So I decided to put another one on divine gems. It's been a long time. I did not do any one of these, I know, but I'm trying. So as I say every day, please give your feedbacks. It will be great if you do that. And so what's next? Easy Arabic short course. Yes, the Fe'l harfs. Again, harfs are coming up, and then the passives, and then a little extra thing, sentences. We'll just spend a few minutes in that one, and then the grammar ends. It's time to say goodbye to grammar. Full review test, of course. Like I will put the Arabic terms. There will be no English there. And it seems Easy Arabic short course is really about to end this time, guys. Only vocabulary will be left. It will be ending, Insha'Allah, with you in 25 or 24. It's been a long journey. I don't know if anybody were following it from the beginning, but I feel people are following it from the beginning. Like it was that day, then we uploaded 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we are on 16. I felt like people are following me. I don't know, it's just a feeling. So thank you for watching this. If you're in this final minute, and have some patience, it's about to end. If you like I said, just one more thing. If you want to push yourself, you can. This course can help you a lot. You just take the materials from here and you go to the Quran and you can find a lot of stuff. Of course, if you don't understand anything, you can ask me. I can help you. But if you're like, okay, I'm watching, I'm learning, then you will learn, but not like that person who is like pushing herself or himself to the very limit. A big example is for this Fe'l chart. There's only one Fe'l given. If you open the Quran and you will find the other Fe'ls, you will see that they're in the same pattern, and you're like, oh yes, I know that. Okay, see ya. Sorry, I talked too much.